dropshipping. Everybody's heard about it. Everybody knows what it is. Everybody's seen the gurus, the 10, 20K, 30K, 40K, 50K months. And everybody's probably wondering, how do I get there? How do I, do what everybody's doing in these YouTube videos? So, what I decided is I'm breaking down for you guys as a beginner, my complete journey from zero, like literally nothing, all the way to 10K months. And I'm showing you guys like day by day, A through Z, like none of that BS. Like, oh, I found a product, next thing you know, 10K day. Like, no, we're not doing that, bro. We're going week by week, day by day. No BS, bro. Like, one thing I've seen a lot of people, bro, when they film their journeys, bro, they just do like little BS 1 minute videos, bro. Like, I'm giving you guys sauce, knowledge, my knowledge, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not perfect, bro. Like, I'm nowhere near perfect. I'm literally a beginner, bro. But it's the fact that I'm taking the steps to get there, and I am gonna get there, is what sets me apart from so many other people. So I'm breaking down for you guys what my plan is, what my strategy is, how I find my products, how you can find your products if you want to do the journey yourself. You feel me? So first, I'm gonna switch over to my computer and then show you guys like a little document, or whatever you want to call it, with my plan and how I plan to get products, ads, all of that. So we're gonna switch over to the computer, and yeah, let's do it. Okay, so this is the breakdown right here. When I told you I'm keeping it as simple as I can. This is literally it, bro. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna say this right. I'm gonna say this. If you are an experienced dropshipper, bro, please, no hate comments. You feel me? But I do plan to calo rip. I know it's not the best. It's definitely not the best thing to do as a dropshipper in general. But I have spoken to a lot of other dropshippers. Shout out Noah, shout out Mike. And really, it's just it's a foot in the door. Like when I like because I want to start with ads, right? I don't want to start with organic. The reason why is because organic is more trench work, and I don't have anything wrong with trench work. Like I'm telling you, I don't have nothing wrong with it. But if I have the money, if I have the funding to start into ads, I don't see why not. Majority of good dropshippers, they go into organic, and then once they make enough money, then they go over to paid. And in my opinion, by starting in paid, then I may have an advantage, not over everybody else, but just in my actual journey. So that's the reason why I'm starting with paid ads instead of organic. And I've talked to a lot of other dropshippers. They just said just fuck organic, like. But yeah, that's why I want to start with pays. But look, might go around the screen. So yeah, we're gonna do calo data ripping onto ads onto Shopify, right? So essentially, you go into calo data. I can literally show you guys right here. I don't know. I don't have my account signed in on this one, but it's whatever. So literally, bro, you go to calo data. You go to explore page, and then you go down. You go to top products. Look at more. And then here we are, we are like fucking hella products. I'm not on my main account right now, so I'm gonna switch over to the other Calo Data account, and yeah, doesn't know. I'm gonna switch over accounts, and then I'm gonna come back. This is the software I kind of use. It's called a tool suite. It gives me all these different dropshipping, AI, all this shit. So it's only $30 a month too. So if y'all want to get the software, I can link it down below with a thing so I can try to get in. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's worth it. At first, I was a little I was generally about to pay $45 a month for Calo Data until I found this. So I do recommend this. But first we go over to Calo. Go in. I don't know why it's always be tweaking sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. But okay, so once you're in Calo Data, what I was saying is so simple, bro. My process is literally so simple. So literally, right now I don't have the specifics for revenue filters, items sold, but essentially the whole core idea of Calo ripping is you find products that are on the come up. You look at these graphs, right? You want to find a product with the uptrend in the graph, a good amount of revenue, revenue, what's it? I don't even know. I can't even spell, bro. Or not spell. I can't even talk. But revenue growth rate. You want to see the revenue growth rate at least over a 1% or a 0, I think. And then correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. So I'm not gonna lie, I still am new to this, bro. Like this, I literally haven't even found my first product yet. But from like the research I've been doing, this is kind of what I've kind of understood. So get a product that has an uptrend in the graph. Like say for instance, maybe like this right here. You know, it's kind of an uptrend. Look at the revenue. If it has good revenue, I've heard you want to get over maybe 6 figures, maybe, you know, maybe a little bit under, but something over 6 figures. And then look at the items sold, average units, and just you really want to find a good product, bro. Like some of the criteria that I follow, right, that I'm trying to follow is, for one, the product has to solve a problem. For two, it has to be eye-catching or scroll-stopping. And for three, it cannot be a cheap-looking, cheap quality product. It has to be something solid, so you don't get refunds or chargebacks or anything like that. So that's kind of what I'm going to be out on the look for when I'm trying to find my first product. But okay, so that is color data. That's my plan. I'm gonna find a product, and then we're gonna take it over to Meta Ads Manager. I can literally search that up for y'all real quick. Meta. Oh my god, I can't spell. Okay, so Meta Ads. I don't know why it's not letting me. Hold on. Actually, low key, I don't even need to go over here, bro. I can literally all like in Tool Suite, bro. They literally have TikTok ad library and Facebook ads library. So you can literally just go up here and you can click this. So I'm looking at the ad library, right? And what I want to do, right? So say I go over here and I find my product. Say I want to run like let's just, I don't know, maybe I don't even know, bro. Okay, yeah, say I want to run this, right? Noobs toothpaste tablet? I don't know, bro. I know, bro. I don't know what this is, bro. But say literally just copy this, bro. Go over to Facebook and go to pick your categories and click all ads. And then literally, bro, look at your product and you just want to copy and paste whatever words it could come up as. And look, okay, you see it literally right here, bro. You see noobs, you see all their ads. You can click them, you can watch them, you can do whatever. But essentially, bro, that is the main premise. You find a product on Calidata, you go over to Meta, and then you try to see if anybody else is running it. That's why you want to find like lower popularity products that are still on the uptrend. So maybe like, say fuck it, bro. Let's just go like 100K. Actually, let's go like 50K revenue, bro. Oh my god, I can't, bro. 50. Okay. Okay, so say if I put that in, right, I want to find 50K revenue products. Oh, this is over. Oh shoot. Wait, yeah, this is right? Oh, cement. Oh my, I'm done. Okay, so we see products with 50K revenue and under. Literally, bro, we were just going through. We want to find a product on the uptrend like this right here. Well, this is defined. This is actually like a brand, but low key. Let's see what we got. You want to find a product that's not too expensive or too cheap, because when you're trying to sell products and you're trying to dropship, you don't want to find products that are like over $100, bro, because that's just gonna kind of it's just gonna make it more complicated for yourself, bro. Like especially if you're first starting, bro, having to pay like 100 upfront for each product, and then say your Shopify gets a whole place on it, then that $100 is coming out of your account, and then you know it's like it's just not worth it in my opinion. So we're looking for a product that's like under maybe 30 to $50 maybe. Low key, we can probably just, how do you average unit price? Is that what we're looking for? Yeah, we'll just set like $50. Nothing crazy, $50. And then right now we're looking for a uptrend in a product. Loki? Hold on. Okay, I mean, honestly, bro, this is a solid, solid thing, bro. I'm not gonna say it's the best product because I literally don't know myself, but I literally don't know myself, but it's a product. And then literally, bro, this is so simple, bro. Like literally anybody can do this, bro. When I say anybody can do this, bro, is at this point, bro, it's really a guessing game. If you put it to me this way, or if I put it to you this way, it's literally a guessing game, bro. So you go down to the videos, right? I don't know why it's doing this. You go into the videos, bro. Literally, you go in here, bro. You find the best looking, the most enticing looking videos. Like, I don't even know. It's not even loading. Like, this literally right this right, bro. Look at this. It's the most enticing video. It shows all this stuff on the screen. Shoot, I may run this probably myself. I'm probably not, but like that's the whole idea, bro. Look through all their ads. There's 12 different pages, bro. 100 different videos, bro. Let's look through it. Find enticing looking ads. What I have seen, this is a new thing, right? This some real sauce, bro. What I seen somebody do, he said, look at the product and then screenshot this page and then bring it over to ChatGPT and say, what's the best video per revenue to views to items sold? So you can really find like the best quality videos. But me personally, I may do that in the future, but I ain't gonna do it right now. But okay, so say whatever video I want. Just say I want this video right here, right? This will it load, bro? Okay, yeah. Say I want this video right here. This girl, showing off her nails, whatever. Literally, bro, you click download, bro, and you take yourself over. Well, first off, right? You want to copy the product name. Simple. All right. Copy the product name. Go over to Meta. Paste it. This is okay. I don't know what just happened, but my recording kind of like got messed up. But essentially, you find your product in Calidata, and then you type in like the keywords for the product into Meta, and then I don't know. This is kind of like an example, like free shipping, something like that. But whatever product it would be, you're probably searching like the keyword for the actual product so you can find it. But say okay, you find free shipping, and then you just look through, see if whatever. Let me pull up Calidata again. Actually, let me go back up there to that. Okay, so let me go to where's Calo? Okay, so say for instance, right? I'm gonna just pick a random one. So okay, say I want to run this, right? I find this and then I copy the name or something like this. I don't know, just Doctor, whatever it's called. And then you put the name in here. And no, like whatever product you're selling, the name is gonna vary. So you just want to kind of tailor it to whatever you think the name might be. So that's kind of what you gotta do. And then after that, okay, say you find it on here, and okay, so say hypothetically, right? You find a product on Calidata after all the stuff that I just showed you, and you search it up on Meta, and you can't find any like viable ads. That's your key. Okay, I'm gonna start running this product. That's what you need to do. So after you decide that's the product that you want to run, you want to go down to the videos, and you see all these different videos that they have. And then you want to find whatever video you think would work best for your actual campaign that you're trying to run. Grab those, take them over to Meta, slap them boys in here, and then after you do that, you want to start running. I think I want to try to run like 5. That's what I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna try to run 5 different videos, and then see whatever one does better, and just kind of pump more into that. But okay, so say we got Calidata down, we got Meta ads down, and then for Shopify. Okay, so I can show you guys what I do personally. So literally, oh my gosh. Okay, so why is it not going to my stuff? Okay, so this is an example, right? Say I log into my Shopify. What I use personally is Atlas AI Store Builder. You literally just slap in your product. Like you go to Build Store, and you have all this stuff here, and you just kind of slap in your product from whatever supplier. And then what you can get is kind of stuff like this. This is literally just a test, bro. I was just fucking around, bro. I made this in literally 45 minutes. Like no lie. Look at this. Like this says like Louis Vuitton Gucci, bro. Like this is some good stuff, bro. I made all these pictures with ChatGPT. Just some random handbag I found. It's really simple. It just took me 45 minutes to do. If I put like an hour in this, bro, the site like chef's kiss, bro. This site would be banging. But that's what I use to make my store, and that's what I'm going to use to make my store. So then, okay, I have that, right? So we have our sites, we have our product, hypothetically, right? We have our product, and then, so say, let me just pull out the jar, right? So we have our color data done, we have our product, we have it into meta ads, and we see there's not a lot of competition. So we made a Shopify account for it. Shopify store, I guess. So now what's next, right? So personally, what I'm gonna do, right? I'm gonna run $100 a day for the product just to kind of test it, and then I'm gonna find 5 ads from color data. So we do $100 a day, and then yeah, $100 a day from color data, meta ads. And then depending on if that does good or not, then I'm gonna try to increase the budget and increase the spend to try to get more sales on Shopify. Okay. And I mean, I want to keep it as simple as I can, really. I want to keep it as simple as I can in the beginning because obviously, bro, obviously I'm a beginner, bro. Like I'm not no guru or nothing like that. This is what I've seen and what I think may work best for like my first store. So I'm gonna find my product and then we're gonna try to continue from there. But I think that's really all that I have to show for you guys for actually not sourcing, but actually like learning how to find a product, learning how to, calo rip and stuff like that. And then on the week 2, I'm gonna show you guys what my performance was for the meta ads, and then if I'm gonna continue the product. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna leak my product, bro. I don't want to, cause like, I don't want to mess up the profits. You feel me? But I will show you all the results and how it's coming, and I'll give you kind of like a hint on what niche, whatever. So I'm gonna get to work. I'm gonna get to finding my stuff, and then I'm gonna switch back over to my camera, and yeah. So I don't know what day I'm recording this, but it's either day 1 or day 2. But right now, I just finished working on all the ads. I finished up the website, and I'm not gonna lie, bro. It's been a crazy process, but I watched like hella videos, bro. But I finished everything up. I'm about to post the ads up right now. I can show you. This is what we got right here. We got $100 ad budget. I don't know if I see it. So I got $100 ad budget. We got five ads ready to get posted. And I'm nervous, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I'm nervous, bro. But this is what I said. I've been talking to a lot of people, bro. You gotta be ready to invest in yourself, bro. You gotta be ready to like take that step. And I feel like this is really the first step, regardless if these ads hit or not. It's really a learning experience. I can look back, look through the metrics and stuff like that. So it's gonna do what it's gonna do. And yeah, bro, I don't know if like I've seen this before, bro, but like you can look at the live view. You can like see everybody that's on there. And you can like see where on the earth they are, bro. Like what the yo, like what the heck? That's sweet. But okay, I'm for real. I'm about to head to bed and I'm gonna catch up with y'all in the morning and show y'all what it's looking like. So we can see if the strategy worked, if the calo ripping. I'm not gonna lie, I did make one static image out myself, and then I went through and like I edited all the videos from calo, so it's not like direct. I mean, a few of them, you feel me? A few of them are, but majority of them aren't. So yeah, I'm about to hit the bed now. Oh my gosh, hold up. I know. Hold on, wait. Why is it focusing? I know y'all just peeped that. It just went from 2 to 4. Hold on. Hey. Hey, we might be onto something. Bro, we gotta see if we get a sale though. I have my phone right here. I can hit the little Shopify ding thing if it goes off. Damn, I might. Should I wait? A little bit before I go to bed? Let me see what time it is. I ain't gonna lie. It's like 4:47 in the morning, bro. Like I'm locked. I'm so locked. This is what I'm doing. I'm gonna go to bed at 5. If we get a sub before 5, then we should hear it ding on the phone. So I'm gonna wait a bit. See, maybe we might get a sale. You never know. And yeah, we just gonna we gonna wait a bit. So that is gonna end off week one. I'm gonna do all the things that I've been talking to you guys about. I'm gonna find my product. I'm gonna source it over to Meta, and I'm gonna download the videos, and I'm gonna make my store. And then we're gonna run that first day at $100, and then I'll show you guys what the results are looking like tomorrow. I hope I can do that without like leaking my product, but I'm gonna do some research on how to not leak my product. But yeah, it is trench work. I'm gonna try to find a good product, and I will update you guys next week. Stay tuned, lock in. If you guys are doing this yourselves, drop a comment. If you want, you can join the Discord below if you want to like personally talk to me. I don't charge. I don't do none of that like weird shit, bro. If you have a question, ask me.